Hi everybody, my name's Barb and I'm the Trollbridge blogger. Today I have an unboxing for you. It's from Book Outlet. I shopped at the Black Friday sale and I got a ton of books. So let's get into this. I'm not holding up the box because it is way too heavy. My neighbor actually carried it in for me because he thought my old ass shouldn't be carrying it. So here we go. Here is my order sheet. So first we have paper. Ooh, not much paper. A lot of books in here. Okay. First we have A Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Cut myself. Everybody's been talking about this. I have An Enchantment of Ravens, so I guess I'm going to have to be reading these soon. And as they said, we won't have prices on these because of the adjustment and all that. So my second book is the last one in a series. It completes the series for me. And the series is right here. The third book is Finale by Stephanie Garber. I haven't started this series yet. I try to do one series at a time. Sometimes I move around, but sometimes I like to just go straight through. Okay, my next book is Enchant by Gita Trelease. Gita. Magic is a cheater's game, and everyone who sees it wants to play. Ooh, okay. It says, when smallpox kills her parents, 17-year-old Camilla must find a way to provide for her beloved younger sister while managing their volatile brother. Relying on magic, Camilla painstakingly turns scraps of metal into money to buy food and medicine they need. But when the coins won't hold their shape and her brother disappears with the family savings, Camilla pursues a richer, more perilous scheme at the glittering court of Louis the XVI and Marie Antoinette. Using dark magic forbidden by her mother, Camilla transforms herself into a baroness and is swept up into life at the Palace of Versailles, where aristocrats both fear and hunger for the magic. There she gambles at cards, desperate to have enough to keep her and her sister safe. Yet the longer she stays at court, the more difficult it becomes. And it is blurred by Margaret Rogerson and Stephanie Garber. So, my next book, okay, how'd this happen? I got two of these. Okay. Looks like giveaway. Okay. One mistake. And then I got The Speaker by Tracy Chee. The Speaker. I haven't got the reader yet, but I want to read this series because it's about libraries, and I think there's a revolves around a library, but it says book 2, Sea of Ink and Gold. Okay. Next, I got a book by one of my favorites, Kirsten White, and it's Slayer. Into every generation a Slayer is born. One girl in all of the world, the chosen one. She alone will wield the strength and skill to fight the vampires, demons, and forces of darkness. She is the only Slayer, or at least she was. Now one is prepared for her moment when thousands of unsuspecting potential Slayers are activated, the chosen one becoming the chosen lots. And before magic is gone for good, there is just one last Slayer to be called. Ooh, that sounds good. I heard it was something like Buffy. Okay. Next is a book that I bought because my friend Hollyheartsbooks loves this guy, so I'm sure anybody that watches her knows who I'm talking about. It's Joe Abercrombie, and I bought Half a King. I figured I would give him a try. I've never read him before. I had some of his books, but I gave him to the kids because I thought he was just for kids. This one says, Prince Jarvie has vowed to regain a throne he never wanted. But first he must survive cruelty, chains, and the bitter waters of the shattered sea. And he must do it all with only one good hand. Born a weakling in the eyes of his father, Jarvie is alone in a world where a strong arm and a cold heart rule. He cannot grip a shield or swing an axe, so he must sharpen his mind to a deadly edge. Gathering a strange fellowship of outcasts and the lost, he finds they can do more to help him become the man he needs to be than any court or nobles could. But even with loyal friends at his side, Jarvie learns that his path may end as it began, in twists and traps and tragedy. Does sound good. Half a King, Joe Abercrombie. Next, I got some books in a series. I only bought 3 of them, I think. So, here we go. A Search for the Red Dragon. I have some of these books already. The Shadow Dragons. Let's try to find a place where light won't kill the books. And The Indigo King, all by James A. Owen. I love dragon stories, so I figured I would get some more. Next is Firewalker by Josephine Angelini. I'm pretty sure I've read some of her books. I know I have some here, but I can't tell you what they are off the top of my head. And next I got A Strange and Deadly Occurrence by Susan Dennard. Oh, there you go. Pretty cover. Next. So out of the fantasy and into the thriller. This one is Lies You Never Told Me by Jennifer Donaldson. I like the cover, even though it's really kind of plain. It's smoky. No fancy end covers, no fancy books, but let's see what it says. Elise is shocked when she sees cast as the lead in her Portland High School production of Romeo and Juliet. Her best friend is usually the star, and quiet, shy Elise isn't sure she's up to the task. That is, until she catches someone's eye at rehearsal. Someone she knows she should never be with, but never say never. In Austin, Texas, Gabe is contemplating the unthinkable, breaking up with Sasha, his impulsive popular girlfriend. She's always had a fiery temper, so he's not going to let her slip through her fingers, even if it means she destroys him. With breathtaking twists, forbidden romance, and deadly secrets. Jennifer Donaldson's scandalous, thrilling novel reveals how one bad choice can blaze out of control, burning everything and everyone's past. The lies you never told me. Nice. Okay. Well, here's another finish to one of my series, so I can actually start reading it. Hero to the Fall by Alan Hamilton. And it is goes with Rebel in the Sands, Traitor to the Throne. I couldn't think of it right across, but I've been looking for this one for a while. I didn't know if I get it in hardcover or softcover. It really didn't matter to me. I think I got the other ones in one of each. Some more room here. Stack these books where they won't fall. Next, Bright Smoke and Cold Fire by Rosamond Hodge. Rosamond Hodge. When the ruining crept over the world, the living died and the dead rose. Only the walled city of Hyera was left untouched. As the heirs of Hyera's most powerful and wearing families, Mayani, Romeo, and Juliet Caruso, share a love deeper than duty, honor, even life itself. But the magic laid on Juliet at birth compels her to punish her clan's enemies, and Romeo has just killed her cousin Tybalt, which means he must die. I think I've read this. Oops. But I think there's more, so I would read it again. Let's see, next we have Damsel by Ilana K. Arnold, National Book Award finalist. The ride has existed for as long as anyone can remember. When the king dies, his son, the prince, must venture out into the Grey Lands, slay a fierce dragon, and rescue a damsel to be his bride. This is the way things have always been. Okay, that's all I'm going to read of that. That sounds good to me. Sounds right up my alley. Okay, next I have Smoke in the Sun. I believe this is the sequel to Flame in the Mist by Renee Audier. Yeah. Let me look at the purple end covers. Ooh. On the book it's white. It's just plain white with purple writing. It's really pretty. So I'm not going to read this because I haven't read the first book. really don't want to read the synopsis because it might tell me some stuff I don't want to know yet. Okay, now, the next one is by Jessica Corey, The Forbidden Wish, and it's blurred by Sarah J. Maas. As she said, lush, romantic, exclusively written, a rare and glittering jewel. She is the most powerful genie of all. He is a boy from the streets. Their love will shake the world. Okay, this is an Aladdin retelling, I believe. So that's cool. Now, next. Blood of 1,000 Stars by Rhoda Beliza. And I know I have Empress of 1,000 Skies, but I have no idea where it is right now. I moved my books around, and so I'm a little out of sync with them. The next book is Games Wizards Play by Diana Duane. I know it's fantasy. I don't know if it's epic or high fantasy. I'm really not going to read all this. I guess I'll find out when I read it. And we have The Gallery. I don't know what this is about. I don't remember. Millionaire heiress Rose Sewell was once the talk of the town, but no one has heard from her in years. She hasn't left her room in years. Her newspaper magnate husband has a staff to tend to his eccentric wife, so he can instead focus on tending to his riches. Alphonse the footman knows a great deal more than he'll admit. Martha's ma, the head of the household staff, oversees everything, but is blind to most obvious, devastating deception of all. And at the center of the house, filled with secrets, sits a gallery, which just might hold the key to revealing what everyone is hiding. Inspired by real-life events and set in the roaring 20s, Laura Marks Fitzgerald spins a tale of mystery and intrigue where no one is who they say, nothing is what it seems, and the answers are concealed in plain sight. If only you knew where to look for them. Sounds good. Pretty cover. Check out the actual cover of the book. Plain blue. Next is A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues. I know I have her other book here too. No, here it is. Poison, Dark, and Drowning. So this is a series. I don't know if there's going to be 2 or 3. I think there's supposed to be 3, but I couldn't swear to it. I'll see later. Okay, now this is the sequel to 7 something. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. But One Blood Ruby is 7 Black Diamonds. It's a sequel of 7 Black Diamonds by Marissa Marr. I have a granddaughter named Marissa. I have books by several Marissas too. Next, it's kind of a murder mystery, but I don't think it's a thriller. I think it's just kind of a cozy type mystery. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be a great thriller. But Murder is Bad Manners. I like the cover. I think that's neat. And pretty color. Ooh. That's bright and shiny. That would really stand out. Of course, I don't take my covers off my books unless I'm reading them. So. And next is Before Street Nights by Jody Meadows. And the next single book is Pyramid Hunters, Bones of the Sun God. And I bought this because I started buying these for a teenage boy, one of my neighbor's kids. They've moved, but it looks pretty good. Look at this artwork in it. I didn't realize. Oh yeah. Well, maybe I'll get the rest of the series and read it myself. And last but not least is a whole series. And it's 3 books. It's Books of the Five Kingdoms by Brandon Mall. And the names are... I guess I have to open them up to find out the names. No. Sky Raiders, Road Knight, and Crystal Keepers. I might as well take it out of this plastic since it's already ripped up. But you know, that's what you get when we buy books discounted. That's the only way I can afford to have all the books I want to read, is to buy them, discount most of them. So that's all of my book outlet order. And I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to make a couple more. I believe today I'm going to do the newbie tag, because even though I've been on BookTube for almost 2 years, I hardly have any viewers. I have a lot of BookTube friends, but I don't have a lot of viewers. Because I never made a newbie tag, because I didn't realize that there was such a thing, that was the first thing you were supposed to do. That's what happens when you come into a new format. You have to change things. You have to slowly learn the process. It's like selling things, or, you know, going storage bin and dumpster diving, and you have to know what you're doing. And I'm slowly learning the process. I'm slowly learning, meeting a lot of people. I watch a lot of booktubers, probably 100 or more, and I've met a few authors, not personally, but talking to a few authors between tweets and inbox messages and emails. I'm getting to know the community, and I love the community. And if anyone likes what they saw, please click like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions or any advice, please put it in the comments below. I will surely get back to you. So everybody have a blessed day, and thank you very much. This is Barb, Trollbridge Blogger, signing off. On my YouTube is under my name, Barbara Senteney, and my Twitter is Mama Duke's Author. Thanks, bye.